Hi, this is Mandy with Scholar Roy Marketing. Today we are going to show you how to edit the team widget on your website. We're going to show you how to create that page from scratch, also how to add members, maybe remove some members, also reorder them, show you how to make edits to their photo, their email address, phone number, and also their role title on that page. So you can see we've already signed into our command here. Let's jump in to the Consumer tab. It's the bottom icon on the left menu, and we'll click that once. This takes you into the back end of your website with command. And you'll see a teal action button at our top right, create new page. We'll give that one click. Now you have an option to create a landing page or a page on your site. I actually want this particular page to show up in the drop down menu on our website. So since I want it to be tied to our website, we're going to choose agent site. We'll create page. And you'll go ahead and title this first. So just to make it easy peasy, we'll say meet the team. And over on the right-hand side, you'll see that we do have a couple of different widgets. We have our team widget, which is what we'll be working with today, and a company profile. Company profile is more of an about us page. It is more paragraph form. You can add a couple of graphics. We actually want to highlight every single member on our team though, so we're going to choose the team widget. So I'm going to drag and drop it over here to the left. You saw that green ribbon, which means it's going to go at the top. There's nothing before it. Go ahead and X that out at the bottom, and I can scroll down. You can see the no photos are showing yet, no names. It's all generic emails, generic phone numbers, right? So let's configure widgets on the bottom right of your page to get started. And we can choose the team. We're on one of one because we only put one widget on this page. Now, please note this, even though it's not showing on the left-hand side, this will have a lead capture form at the bottom along with the footers so that you don't have to add that other widget onto the bottom of this. So even though you're not seeing it right here, just know that once we publish this page, it will have a lead capture form at the bottom. So you can change the headline that's up here at the very top. I'm going to go ahead and make sure our T is capitalized. In the intro text, maybe you have a team vision statement or a team mission, anything like that, you can just put it right here. So I'm just going to jot down something really quick. You have up to 200 characters you can put there. And now for team. Some folks have multiple teams with different names or maybe the same name, just in a different state or different market center. So you may see more than one when you choose the drop-down menu here, or you may just see your one team. We're going to go ahead and choose Dream Team for us. If you are not seeing your team here, you may want to speak with your local market center administrator. They have something called a team tool. And in that team tool, that is where they actually create your team. This makes it show up within your command. Like when you are first signing into command on the top right where you have a profile photo, you can click there and toggle between a team profile and a personal profile. That is where that's created, is in that MCA's team tool. So if you're not seeing your team listed here, definitely check in with your local Market Center staff, the MCA, Market Center Administrator, and they'll be able to help you further. So we're going to choose our dream team. As you can see, it did populate the people that are already linked to our team through command, again, in that MCA's team tool. So if you are not seeing someone listed here that you believe is a member of your team, again, see your local Market Center Administrator. They just need to add that associate onto your team tool so that they can also toggle between the team profile in their command, and you would also see them populate here. Now, let's say a couple of these folks are back-end administrators. They don't necessarily want to be on our marketing. They don't want their face out there. So maybe I wouldn't select those to be highlighted on the Meet the Team. However, I definitely want to have the agents that are in production marketed. So I'm going to just choose a few here. We'll just grab a couple of randoms. Not sure why it just grayed me out. Let's hit just a second. It just had a hiccup. That doesn't normally happen. So let me just select my team again. For some reason, it's not letting me check my team. So I'm going to hit refresh just to see and reload. Hopefully it won't kick me all the way out. Good old technology. All right. And so let's rename our team, our page again. Go grab the team widget, drop it over, hit configure widgets, team. Pretend we wrote something significant and impressive right here. And we're going to choose our dream team. All right, so down here at the bottom, I'm going to choose a couple of folks again, hoping that it doesn't have a hiccup and give us that X where we can't select anybody anymore. All right, so I've selected the folks that I want to have appear over on the left-hand side. Once you hit save and apply, it will populate those folks for you over here on the left. Now, you will notice that some don't have a headshot, some do. Let's say his is outdated and we wanted it to be a different photo. All of this, the photo, the spelling of their name, the phone number, and the email all pull from that individual agent's command account. It pulls from their marketing profile. So if you're wanting to update the photos, the email address, the spelling of the name, or the phone number for each of these people individually, you would sign into their individual command accounts and update that on their marketing profile. Excuse me. So we can edit the order in which these display in and also their role title that you see right here as individual associates. So if you'll come back over to the right where we were configuring the widget, you see edit and reorder. We'll click that now. Now, if I had hit edit and reorder before I selected the team members, before I had hit save and apply, it actually won't do anything. It'll give you a pop-up and say, you can edit the roles, you can drag and drop and change the order, but it won't give you the option to actually do it because you haven't selected anybody yet. So remember to do edit and reorder after you've chosen your team members and after you've hit save and apply. So now I can actually change the order of the folks that are appearing on here. Let's say Ashley Todd was a top producer for our team last month, so I want to highlight them. I'm also going to pull Tara Walls up there as well. They were both our top producers on our team, so I want to give them a little accolade, a little extra push on their marketing for them and put them at the top of our page. And then at the bottom is where I can actually change their roles. So instead of individual associate, let's say Ashley is actually our buyer specialist. Tara may be our listing specialist. It helps if you can spell. And let's go down to the bottom. Let's say Kathleen is actually our director of operations. So you can change these any way you would like. You have up to 50 characters and you can give them a role title, okay? So we've named them what they want, what we want them to be named. We've changed the order of what we want them to appear as, and I'm gonna hit save. You will see this live update right here in front of you. And while it does show 2 across, it's because we're taking up a little bit of the screen over here, configuring our widgets. Once we publish this page, it may even be 3 across. It just depends on how big you open your screen up to. And you can see no photo available again. No photo available and no contact information showing for this particular person means that their marketing profile needs to be filled in. You would go into Tara's individual command account, her personal profile, and update the marketing profile there to add that photo, add that contact information, and then it would feed over to this website. Okay, and as we scroll down, we see all of our beautiful faces are there exactly how we want. I'm going to hit save and apply one more time just for good measure and hit save changes. We're going to say yes to the question of asking if we want to publish this page. So it's going to take us where we publish our pages on our website. It took us to agent site pages underneath site and app settings. It auto opens this page, so don't worry too much if you can't find this. Again, we're still under the consumer tab within your command if you need to find it. But this is where you basically build the drop-down menu that appears on your website. You can see the pages that we already have published. We want to add the page that we just created. So hit add page. You can see it right here at the top, meet the team created on February 7th. So we can click this page and hit continue. Now we're going to name the page. This is what actually shows up in the drop-down menu. So we're going to say meet the team. And this is the slug. This UR slug is the very end of the slug or the URL. If you were to share this particular page, this is where you would see. So we're going to say meet the team. And as you can see, that changes the URL for this particular page. And for SEO description, we're just going to put in meet the team. You can put whatever you like there and hit save. You have the green ribbon showing you were successful, and you can see that it added our page down here on the bottom left. This would put it at the very end of our drop-down menu on our website. I can grab these dots over on the left-hand side, move it all the way up to the tippy top where I'd like it. You do have 3 dots here. You can click to either select the page or delete it. For now, we're good to go. I'm actually going to click on Agent Site Pages coming back out of the editing portion, and I want to choose our URL because I want to go to our website and show you what this page actually looks like published. So this is our KW website, and over here you can see the drop-down menu, and the Meet the Team is at the very top, right where we put it with the name that we chose. So I'm going to click that once. You can see that our URL is right there with our slug, Meet the Team. And you can see this page we just created. Now that it is published, you can actually scroll down to the bottom and see that the lead capture form does populate onto this page along with the footers. So this is all here. It includes our legal footers that we needed on the bottom of our page if you're in Texas. And it has everyone there just as we like. All right, so that is how you create a Meet the Team page using our widget and how you make all the edits. If you have any questions on how to do this or you would like this done on your website with some assistance, please feel free to reach out to us at support@scottleroymarketing.com. That is an email address. We will be happy to help you. Please remember to provide your command username and password whenever you contact us. That allows us to get into your account and make the changes that you need. And we are glad that you watched with us today. Thank you.